labor landscape are evolving. This scenario is even made more complex by globalization. Therefore, we must adapt along with it by combining pragmatism and principle. Brother Michael and I are looking forward to work together with each one of you and combine our respective strengths, experiences, and methodologies in our shared responsibility in enabling workers achieve social justice. We ask all of you, my sisters and brothers, to help keep us honest, being faithful to our constitutional responsibilities, being true to the maxim of leadership by example, being true to the values of solidarity and fraternity. With our solidarity, we are going to actualize, perceive LUTUCP imperatives, and execute our defined objectives and priorities. We must become politically sophisticated in building partnerships both here and abroad. We must now address the task of organizing the unorganized and tackle the work of organizing the informal sector and the BPOs. As we now close this Supreme National Congress, I would like to share my challenge with you to continue the fight our founding fathers passed on to us. Let us make a permanent impact to the lives of our members and strive to ensure workers have more access to opportunities that improve their lives. I wish you well as you journey safely home. I look forward to seeing you again 5 years hence for our 15th Supreme National Congress. Daghang salamat sa inyong tanan, mabuhay ang uring manggagawa, mabuhay ang araw.
Salamat kayo sa itong bagong napiling National Executive Vice President, Brother Gerard R. Seno. Wherever and whenever the NEVP speaks, the NP will also give his speech. Another brief remark from our newly elected National President, Brother Michael C. Mendoza.
Good morning. Tayo kay Muntag. Isang git-git na sa gawas. Klaro kayong hayag kayong kalmaon sa ano. It's what we make the future of ano. We have affixed our signature. Ako, Gerard, Executive Board, to defend, preserve, protect the reputation, the legacy of our family, the Associated Labor Union. Learn that by heart, and we will go places. With all adversities, we will prevail. In behalf of our beloved Chairman, Atty. Democrito Mendoza, Vice Chairman Cecilio T. Siena, with all the National Vice President, ang akong partner, si Gerard, mga Regional Vice President, mga local officers, o uban pa, kay dili gyud, it's no joke that this event, starting this year, you know, nakaproblema ta, but all the problems, aki ang unos, bagyo, pero karon mura na lang taligsik. Hayag ang kaumaon sa ano. With all the support staff, from the security guard, to the caterers, to our beloved guests, to our friends, to our family. Daghan kaayong salamat buong puso. Salamat. Magkita ta for the next 1,000 825 days or 5 years. With a great song, Alo, always loving you. Thank you so much. O mayong gabi. Sigurado! Kuspo na to, hinaya na pagsulti. Laruhan na. Sigurado. Kalma. One more time. Hinay, pero may feelings na grabe yun. Kaya inyong yung yangkon. What you have shared, the passion of being a labor union. Ano? Sama sa kahayan kay sumawag itinitaw. Thank you very much. Sigurado! 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 Thank you!
The newly elected National President of the Associated Labor Unions, Brother Michael C. Mendoza. The one who formally opened this 14th Supreme National Congress early this morning is also the one who will formally close this once in every 5 years Congress. Please join me in welcoming our new chairman, Atty. Democrito Mendoza.
This is the second time I heard today. Well, I'm rested for about 20 minutes, and that was the time that I would reflect what it Alo would be the next 5 years. I am hopeful and I pray to the Lord that the leadership of this union, your union, is safe and sound with the principles of social justice for all, at the same time living the portals of human beings, but as leaders of the society called labor, the labor movement of the Philippines. Believe you me that the present leadership is not new. Brother Gerard Sino has been in the union for several years. And he had seen the union throughout those years on the picket lines, on the conference halls, meeting the employers, representative, and all sectors of their society, including government representatives, including the presidents, past, present, and I hope the present president will listen to all the truthful and the loyal Filipino trying to eat a living, trying to be having 3 square meals a day. And that is why all these years we have pounced upon the management of the employers to have their own employees and laborers to be having the employees and laborers to be having a family day with all the increments. That is why I salute to the employers and the management. We have gone through all these years, almost 58 years. They were tough, and they were, oh my God, I tell you, all the tricks on the table or under the table. But as long as you are committed to the poor workers, for the employees, loyal, true, I think the present leadership of the ALO, with our advices or guidance, if they may so that we know the businessmen really wanted to have more and more profits. But I also say to these businessmen, please share with us, because we are not your underdogs. We are your partners. For better or for worse, we stick to the job. That's why, well, the ALO now, from 32 people in 1954, at one time, as I said, this morning we had 500,000 members all throughout the Philippines, from north to south, because we are committed to have our own principles. We're committed also at the same time to make the business where our employees and laborers are being employed, to protect their jobs and protect the businessmen, because the business is good as long as the partners therein labor is always around. So, with that as a note, on the other hand also, you people, the leaders of the union movement, including the Yellow, we should participate on the policies of this administration and other administration thereafter. We participated at the time of President Magsaysay, then to President Garcia, to President Macapagal. We participated also, and much harmony at the time of President Marcos when he was also trying to hear the voices of labor. The time of Cory Aquino, may he rest in peace. We were given what little we demanded. As a matter of fact, the last thing that I think President Aquino, in her legacy, had the workers' enterprise. All over the Philippines, it is the workers' enterprise that has been successful. And I refer to the local one members who compose the ownership of the Oriental Port and Allied Services Corporation. The one that has given up the whatever their pay, gratuity or other money, so that at least they were able to have that workers' enterprise. And I hope that can be another solution, as long as there is that industry with enlightened management and giving the issues around what's going on in the business, the partners. Labor has been a partner to capital. That's why in our beginning, 1954, we have to have that alternative, because unions at that time pass and go, and we have to have that principle of collaboration, coordination, as long as it benefits the worker and its employees. That's why we had so many contracts now. The Department of Labor says in their statistics that the ALO is from including the Absotio, the National Union of Port Workers of the Philippines, statistic do not lie, it's there. That's why we have more members all throughout. Why? Because I think our own principles and issues were working together in the past and the present and perhaps the future. So much for that. Mabuhay ang ano? Mabuhay ang Pilipino! Karon I think next year's election, let us choose from barangay captains and their councillors, from the city mayor and councillors, to municipalities, the mayor and the councillors, up to congressmen, up to the senator. Let us really be one and solidarity in our future, because if we have public officials whose heart is only up to themselves and not saying that corrupt officials or what, but I'm saying that all government officials must be served towards their own people, their own constituents. Well, you know, billionaires come and go. And even the leaders of the labor movement come and go. That's why no to, to making transactions in the bargaining table or under the table. Be transparent and accountability not only to the employer but also to the worker. That's why I think the ALO, for that matter, since 58 years ago, had all, at least, it helped the ALO. At first, the ALO was only 1 peso union. My God. Lily Sino is a veteran with his other brother, Januario, was a veteran, and I was also is a veteran. I am used to have no food for a day or two in my military service, especially during guerrilla time. But we fought hard and have all the Japanese forces towards the mountain. And all of a sudden, you know what happens to the veteran? For Cebu guerrillas, we were not able to have any say on the surrender of the Japanese forces. No official or enlisted men at the time had no knowledge that the General Arnold, the American division at the time, had already sent feelers to having the Japanese surrender to the Japanese general. And on top of that, well, until now, we have not seen any single centavo of our sacrifices and everything except the $9,000 that had been given to us. $9,000 for 5 years. Japanese occupation. And well, according to the American, okay, the American colonel who was with us in that fight of Baksan Hills in Cebu, according to him, your men, ill-clad and ill-armed, but we were able to dislodge the Japanese in their field boxes. So that at least when we had that peace already, well, I think the President Rojas had more or less went to Washington and other politicians and risk control that we become independent. So now we don't have even a single centavo of our back pay, except the $9,000 we had. And now, in the Subic, the naval base in Subic, we kick out also in 1990. But now that there is a Chinese enemy on the forefront now. We are coming again to the American government to intercede for us, if not, be given arms and ammunition and naval forces, etc. But as I say, in this election next year, regardless of party affiliations, you must have to have our own party list, the DOCP party list, to be on the winning circle. We are now 200,000 people, 250 people, 200,000, 250,000. Will you vote? That is a vote for the of your vote for the tomorrow of your family. Because, you know, in the intricacies of the House of Representatives and the Senate, like I tell you, I was there at one time to lobby on certain bills. But, well, I'll talk to him, but I say that only note that this is what the workers want. That's why your vote on these tables, on this hall, is a vote for the success of your own children. Because we have to have amenities, better wages, and fringe benefits. Well, the vote of our Congressman Raymond Mendoza for about 294 members of the House. Unless you have more or less camaraderie and, you know, your vote cannot be counted. That's why I appeal to you and to your families who are on voting age to vote for the DOCP party list. That's the only way that we can send 3 representatives to Congress. And with the 3 times 4 times 10, at least, that is already a majority in the House. That's why, you know, what is the secret of the Iglesia de Cristo? The Iglesia de Cristo, well, it's a religious organization, but what the leadership tells them to do, as long as it is for the good of the majority of the people especially the workers. The Iglesia de Cristo, I am shall we say, able to have the Iglesia book. As a matter of fact, many congressmen, I was there in the house of Iglesia de Cristo, and you know, that's why, you know, Iglesia de Cristo or other sectors of the religious are all moral, but ours is down to it. You have to have your own effort, your own brains, your own hands to the job that is given to us. And yet, what happened? I hope this will not happen again, because the last elections, thank God, I tell you, to each its own really. That's why I say to you now, before you leave in these portals of this building, the workers' building that you have here in Cebu, let's go out and preach to our own people, especially the downtrodden, that we will be able to wake up in the day, that you will be able to have 3 square meals a day. We are in a position, you just imagine, your leadership, you coming from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The leadership of yourself is enough to get a million votes of your own and your own family. Please, I want you, and it is a must, that let us have our own party list. Not just one man, but 3 people seeking in tandem to have a better Philippines. And I hope President Aquino cannot do it without our people. That's why he is also asking that he will be support of our people. So now, I urge you, honestly and loyally, that you have to have the party list people, our own party list, from 1 to 3, be able to be encouraged. Do you want that? Yes! Alam mo, yes. But no. Yes, but no. That's why in our political party, we have here Dr. Mike Yes, who has the heart of the Filipino workers in the plantation of the south of Mindanao. Dr. If he can be chosen by us, the workers and in the plantation of Mindanao, you know, the plantation of Mindanao has 200,000 laborers and employees. Not counting also the truckers, the port workers, etc. And at least if we can have even 50% of the votes of the banana plantation, wala na. Manalo na tayo, di ba? Ha? I saw Gerard. He's agreeing on that because he had to be campaigning for also the political party of our organization. So that at least now, magbuo tayo, let us have the labor vote. You know, the employers of this country has been saying to me, Tito Mendoza, wala naman. It's just a kite without wind. You cannot flow the kite. So there is no labor vote, but at least the ALO and each other organizations that are more or less having the same principle of ours will vote for the right man and the right people. And you know, Raymond, I pity him because even his enemies are going to him and ask for what have you. But at least Raymond has it so far. Well, I am 40 years old now, and I say that I cannot spend my money on things that my family first. Family first. So at least now, at least the political party that we are having will be, I think, given to you as the years go by. I think, not years, months. I think That is about November or December. The party list to become you will be given until November. Huh? The listing? Oh, so I would like Atty, since we have Dr. Yes is around, I hope he will have a few words to us. If the plantation workers under his wings will be able to have something for the labor. I think Dr. Michael Yes.
Maraming salamat po, ating ama, Democrito Mendoza, mga kasapi at opisyalis sa national, regional at local levels, manggagawa, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Alo! Sigurado! Gising pa pala kayo. Ako po ay galing sa Southern Mindanao at isa ring manggagawa. Nagsimula ako sa aking employment bilang trabahante sa isang Farm 3 and Farm 5. Sa panahon na yun, ako po ay isang graduado lamang sa liberal arts. At pagdating ng panahon, dahil ang puso ko po ay nasa manggagawa bilang eldest sa 13 members of the family, at ang father ko po ay isang grade 4, mother ko ay housekeeper, sila ay mga magsasaka. Ang dugo ko po ay galing sa Mandawi, Cebu, at ang mother ko ay galing sa Carin, Bohol. Ngunit lumaki po ako doon sa North Cotabato, 18 kilometers away from the National Highway. At naramdaman ko po ang buhay na isang mahirap. Kaya sa mga panahon na yun, nakikita ko rin ang pakikibaka ng mga manggagawa doon sa picket lines at sa mga kilos-protista ng mga estudyante, that there must be no oppression among the poor people. And that spirit of mind and values, hating my determination that I should have to arise and work for the welfare of the greater majority, no matter what, and no matter what will happen in the future. And because of that, I endeavor myself to get out from the mountains and came across Davao City, working as a houseboy. And then, time comes that I tempted to work as a harvester in the banana industry. Not because that I dream for higher position, but I want to be in, to make the kernels that we need as human being, pamahaw, panilto, panihaw. Sa mga panahon na yun, aking naramdaman na kung tayo'y magtrabaho lamang ng matuwid under the principles of transparency, effectiveness, and efficiency to attain a right output in our performance, sigurado mapapansin ang tao kung tayo kagustuhan ng Panginoon at hindi sa karamutan ng ating puso. Kaya dahil dito, ang inyong abang lingkod ay napromote po sa isang clerk na galing sa isang labor union. At sabay noon, nag-aral ako sa gabi. At natapos ko po ang Bachelor of Science in Commerce in Accounting. At habang ako'y nagtrabaho, nag-aral sa gabi, at may mga anak na yung abang lingkod din ninyo, who is the eldest among the 13 children, pinaaral ko ang aking mga kapatid. Dahil alam ko na dito lamang natin maintindihan ang buhay na dapat ay i-share natin sa bawat kapwa-tao kung ano ang binigay ng Diyos nating karunungan, talino para sa kabutihan ng isa't isa. Dahil dito, naangat ako ng konti bilang isang manggagawa at natapos ko rin sa Atty. University ang isang Masters in Business Administration sa loob ng 4 na taon. Pagkatapos noon, ang management nakita na siguro nila ang ating pagtrabaho na lubos-puso. Na-promote nila ako hanggang naabot ko yung Assistant Vice President under ng Finance Division. Akala ko noon, hindi ko maabot ang panahon na yun. Dahil ang puso ko talaga ay yun sa manggagawa. Kaya nakita ko sa buhay ng tao at sa isang industriya, nandiyan talaga yung land, labor, and capital. Then, papasukan natin ang human intelligence and human resources. Dahil walang magagawa ang pira kung wala ang laborer. Kaya ang laborer constitute much and the progress in acquiring an economic wealth. Dahil doon, nagpatuloy ako sa pag-aaral sa ating University sa gabi at natapos ko yung Doctor of Business Administration. Kung papunta kayong Mindanao, hindi sa pagmalaki at hindi ko inaasa ang aking sariling upuan at pilitan kong masabi dahil gusto kong maging katandem ang ating congressman na si Raymond Mendoza sa Kongreso. Pilit kong sinasabi ang aking sarili at kayo na lamang ang maghudyat o mag-judge sa katotohanan sa buong puso kong sinasabi sa inyo sa gabing ito. Doon sa Davao University, naging presidente ako sa Doctor of Business Administration Society. At out of 36 students, that we were the original, and our professors come from UP Diliman, Asian Institute of Management, Lasal University, dahil wala pang nag-graduate ng DBE sa Mindanao. At ang inyong abang lingkod ay the first graduate ng DBE at naging marka ito doon sa ating Davao University. Dumating ang panahon doon sa lupain ngayon na pinagtatrabahuan ko. Pinili ako bilang isang kapitan at pinili na ako isang presidente ng Tagdico Cooperatives. 12 years hindi pa po napalitan. At ngayon, pangalawang terms ko pa lang bilang barangay captain. Sa aking to my surprise and amazement, noong Mayo 8, pinatawag ko sa may-ari at sinabi niya sa akin, Dr. Nies, para nakikita sa Philippine Banana Growers Association na ikaw ay papasok sa isang party list at itong party list na ito ay nagkikilos para sa manggagawa at ito ang salamat po, sir. Kaya si Mr. Anthony Bisasin, kinuha din niya ko. At ngayon, I am very happy na tayong lahat ay magbuklod-buklod at gagawin natin ang labor votes that let us support TUCP on the years to come. At your vote is a labor vote, a vote for our children, a vote for the next generation, and we have to retain the values and virtues that our President, Atty. Democrito Mendoza, had founded many years ago. Maraming salamat po at magandang gabi sa inyo lahat.
Salamat kayo, Dr. Miguel Yes from Southern Mindanao. So, that is all we have for this day, Saturday, July 28, 2012. The Chairman, Atty. Democrito Mendoza, will formally close the Congress.
Doctor, yes, please, what he had been talking to you, I think, straight from the heart. So, pasalamatan natin si Dr. James. No? On that note, I think we extend to Secretary Baldos our good thoughts and I think he's not also feeling well, that she will be able to recover, and that's why it is Rosalinda Istonuri that has given us that message from Secretary Malos. Thank you. And I think no other business except your dinner. Okay? Who does it except dinner? You will walk out of this hall without dinner. Okay? So, on that moment now, I would like to aim this 14th Congress close, and that the minutes of this Congress will go next to you later on after this Congress. Okay? So,
Thank you very much, the Chairman, Atty. Democrito Mendoza. Sigurado that ends up the 14th Supreme National Congress of the Associated Labor Unions, Trade Union Congress of the Philippines, held TUCP today, Saturday, July 28, 2012. Congratulations to our newly elected set of officers from the National President, Brother Michael C. Mendoza, and our National Executive Vice President, Brother Gerard R. Seno, our Chairman, Atty. Mendoza, and Vice Chairman, Atty. Cecilio T. Seno. So, congratulations, keep up the good work, and we wish good luck sa itong mga bagong set of officers until in the next 5 years. By singing our trade union song, Solidarity Forever,